Basically, today you'll be doing this table of content, creating this, right? We'll be going through this, how to create all this heading, right? For example, I have got some heading. Can I choose home, style? There's different heading. So we're going to use heading 1. So as you can see, the moment I choose heading 1, this will change to the heading, right? Okay, so you guys are supposed to choose all your heading. So these are all the heading, right? After that, you're supposed to insert into this heading table of content. So you can actually insert. In fact, today we are playing with the referencing, right? So that's sorry, let me just move it. Reference. Under the reference, we are playing with a lot of this table of content, insertion of citations, right? So first part, we just have to insert the table of content. So we're going to choose automatic to table 2. So you can see, once you put that, you will automatically update. Okay, so if you have a content, you can actually use this, right? Otherwise, you can also change, let's say, I added some more. Let's say I go over here. I'm going to really destroy this passage. Let's say I add another heading informations. Remember, under the under the home, there's a style. Choose heading 2, 1. It comes back, right? So in fact, there's another way. So since I've added and it's not updated here, you can also choose the update table, right? You can see there's an exclamation mark. You can update the entire table so that the numbering will comes out, right? You can see this is being inserted, right? So this is one of your first exercise. So now you're supposed to insert a citation. Let's say you have a code here that you copy from somewhere and you want to give this necessary referencing, right? So you're going to create this. Let's say if I want to put it here, okay, I can do a under the referencing again. Today we'll be playing on the reference menu. So you can go to here and you can choose the style. Okay, the style any style you want, but today we'll basically be using this MLA 7 editions. Right, so once you want to citate this, you can insert a citation. This is just example of what you are supposed to key in. You can add in a new source. Okay, so you'll pop out. Okay, so is it a book or is it any articles? Okay, so we can choose any one of them. Let's say we choose a book. Say the author is, let's say, Mr. Liao. Okay, and blah blah blah. Liao title. Okay, 2022 Singapore. Okay, whatever publisher. Okay, you want to put in A, B, C. Leave it up to you, right? Or you can choose a medium and just click OK, right? You can also put more names by putting this semicolon and maybe Mary, for example. Let's say BB. Okay, you notice that this will actually comes out, right? Comes out here. So this is how you can include, right? So if you want to try again, let me show you one more time. See, I'm gonna put it here. So I can insert a citation, referencing, okay. Citations, just insert add a new source and this will pop out, right? So after you add in that, you can go right to the bottom, right to the bottom. That's where your references that you want to put in. For example, over here, right? So you can let's say I see whether I can add in a new one. So under referencing here, insert the biography, right? There you have. You see, it added because earlier I added this, right? So it add in this. So this is how you will add in the last part of it, right? So whatever you type earlier is basically publisher Liao title comes here, right? This is earlier inserted, so I've inserted another one, right? Now we're going to teach you how to insert a footnote, right? So for example, we want to add in something here, right? So that we have a notes here, so we can go referencing, so reference again. So now instead, we're going to insert footnote over here, right? So you can just insert. There you see, there's a 3 because this is the third footnote that we're going to enter. That previously there's some second footnote over here. So now we're just going to enter the third footnote over here. So I've just entered here. Right? So we can enter like what they have here, the further descriptions of the articles that you got it from. So we can just blah 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 and blah blah blah. Okay, so insert footnote, simple, straightforward. Next, we're going to learn how to insert table. So we just have to go and insert the table like this. I think you can go to the insert table, choose a 2 by 3, right? Something like this, right? So I'm not going to insert. So it's something is given there. So just use this as a way to insert the table, right? So once you insert the table, you then can insert the pictures as well, right? And these are the things that you will put in, right? So one other thing that you will learn, other than inserting picture in a big table, right? And you can also add in like captions, insert captions. So under insert caption is also under the reference. There's this insert. You can insert tables or figures or insert captions. So you can say this is a table, right? If it's not a table that you want to update, right? Let's say you enter table, then you will say blah blah blah. You can just enter behind KKK. I enter. You notice that this is similar to this. It's the same, right? So you can move it down, up to you. And the other one, of course, is the inserting of captions. Okay, sorry, insert captions. Right. So if it's a figure, then you just choose a figure over here, right? You want to put in the figure in front. Okay, let's say you want to choose since that is someone, then you just type in mm. Okay, so below which item just select, or you can exclude from the captions, exclude, so you can put in your other numbers. Let's say you want to put, okay, so exclude, then you can just enter there. There's a figure. Okay, so it's just a way to label, right? So in fact, you can actually do it on your own. Right, so that's about all I have to share.